Every time the camera's on, you're riding with me through the storm. From the stories to the struggle, yeah, you've been there all along. Oh. Late nights, real talk, true spilling through the mic, and the chaos crew shows up every single time. You ain't just fuse your family. Every comment hits like loyalty. Through the highs and the lows, you ride for me, and that means more than you'll ever see. Shout out to the chaos crew, the best on YouTube is true. You keep this whole thing real, every word, every view. From the heart, yeah, Biff got you. I'm grateful every time I do what I do. No one else compares to you. The chaos crew,
The realist.
from Port Phillip to streets so cold. You find
Trevor, what's going on, legend?
but through the dark, your light breaks through. Ain't no love like the chaos crew. You've been here since day one, holding me down. From nothing to something, we built this ground. I say it loud, I say it proud. Chaos
Gunny, what's going on, legend?
crown. Shout out to the chaos crew, the best on YouTube is true. You keep this whole thing real, every word, every view. From the heart, yeah, Biff's got you. I'm grateful every time I do what I do. No one else compares to you. The chaos crew, the realest crew. We don't fake it, we just make it.
Lisa, what's going on, legend?
You're the reason the flame still burns. Every click, every watch, every lesson learned.
Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely some gaming to do. I actually just seen on the that you're downloading Delta Force. That's mad. Colin, what's going on, legend?
Together we ride through the chaos and pain. Shout out to the chaos crew, the best on YouTube is true. You keep this whole thing real, every word, every view. From the heart, yeah, Biff's got you. I'm grateful every time I do what I do. Forever loyal, forever true. The chaos crew.
Boomerang girl, what's going on, legend? Six Low, what's going on? Delta Force is mad. I love it. You know what? I haven't played it in a little while. I haven't been gaming as much as I would like to have been. But yeah, I love Delta Force. I finally got to play Black Ops 7, and I'm a fan. But yeah, I mean, there's only so much they can do with those updates. I feel like yeah, those updates are very much the same. You know, in the last 2 years, they've had like Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Crazy. What's everyone doing on the weekend? So I do plan on going to Melbourne. Whoa, calm down, Turbo. What a scene of events. Went to have a suss at an old mate's, ripping skids behind us, ran into the delivery driver there, and had to go to the fence and tell the guy he had a pickup. Looks like more of the same. I'm keen for some Delta Force. I played a little and it's cool. I'm down for something new. Yeah, it's a really, really good game. Like I feel like you would really, really like it. Like there's so many different like gaming modes you can play. They've got Delta Force, and then they've got Delta Force Black Hawk down, which is, yeah, that's mad. Oh, yeah, Twisted 10. Thank you. Douche, thank you so much. Is that the fan cover you had on the fan? Yeah. So I actually bought it. So what it actually is, so as you can see, so it's actually supposed to be the bottom cover for my computer chair, and yeah, it doesn't fit. And then I realised it fits on my fan perfectly, so that's its new home. Jugs, what's going on? Legend. Are we talking games? We were talking games, actually, yeah. I love this thing. It is the best thing ever. Look at this. I'm not sure if I showed it or not, so I'm showing it again. It's a hand grenade. Obviously, this is 3D printed. It's not real. And it says, complaints department, take a number. And then obviously the joke is, if you take a number, you pull the pin out and it explodes. I love it. That's the best. Jamie, what's going on, legend? I've got to remember, because when it's in mirrored, everything's in reverse, and it really confuses me. On my best day, it confuses the shit out of me. Oh yeah, I've added a few more additions to the studio. If you can see up there, they're actually shelves. Like, I'll show you because they come off. So they're little shelves. This is my favorite one. I love it. I reckon it's the best. I really want to take the number. So as you can see too, like there's a bit of a, it's like almost pulled all the way out. So like that's a part of the joke. So obviously there's no time to waste. Pull the pin out. Badoos, complaints department. You know what, guys? I'm thinking we should organise this. I'm thinking we should organise this sooner rather than later. So Jugs has just said that we need to organise a barbecue. And I am very much, sorry, I just have to. So one thing I've noticed, when you put these wall decals on your wall, they like to play games. And so I've got this thing here. This is my little decal roller. And make sure it sticks to the window, it sticks to it. Because obviously the issue is I need to invest in a hairdryer, because then that'll stick it to the wall. Because the issue is, because it's so hot, it starts peeling off the wall. Not much, but you can see it. And I'm a perfectionist and I've got OCD, so I hate it. Who else have we got in here? Commodores, I think I said g'day, but if I didn't, oh, Jai, what's going on, legend? Oh, shit. All right, so Jai, I am still yet to send your, I'll let you know I'm still yet to send your Pokemon cards off. They are still there. They're ready to go. Just our post office was shut over the few days when the fires were back in effect. I will send that off first thing on Monday. As a matter of fact, I will set a reminder right now. Give me a moment. And you can let your old man know, let your dad know that I'll send that on Monday. I'll tell you what I'll even do. Because you are the youngest Chaos Crew member, I'll chuck in an extra 5 opened packets for you, yeah? So that means you're going to get 9 packets. Obviously, the 4 unopened ones, and I'll give you 5 packets that are opened. I have so many. Melinda, how you going, legend? Oi, Linda, you bloody legend. Melinda bought a bloody membership. All right, so I'm going to add a reminder now. So that alarm will go off in 2 days and 16 hours. And that is called Put Jai's Pokemon Cards in Post. Cunning Linguistics. So please, are you able to tell me if this is your post? I have a photo of it from my parcel place. And so if this is yours, what you have sent, it's on its way. And let me show you the photo. Because when you receive a parcel, obviously, as you know, it is I don't know what you call it's a digital mailbox. So as soon as they receive any mail, they take a photo of it straight away, and then they send it to you and ask you how you want to get it to yourself. And anyway, I'll be able to show you that. Give me a moment. Can you give me a hint in what it is? I feel like a little kid at Christmas time. Presents. Your presence is a present. Anytime mailbox. So Jamie, Jai is actually Forever Flat's son, young son. But someone else sent me a parcel as well to my. So I know someone asked the other day what the. But anyway, is this it? Is this the parcel that you sent? Don't worry, I'm not doxing. This has only got my postal address on it. Cunning Linguistics, is this the parcel that you sent to me? Oi, and so that's what I was going to say, Rhonda. All right, so this must be your one, Rhonda. Is this your one, Rhonda? Oi, and legit, I can't even tell you. You know how much love I've got for your family, Rhonda. Look, all of them boys, massive respect. You know, all of them. Steve, Damo, Brendan, obviously Lenny. You know what I mean? A big part of my prison life. Every one of them boys. Oh, that is yours? Nice. You know what? Rondo, you'll laugh at this. It actually looks like DX mail. Don't you think? It looks like DX mail. That was like bringing back memories from prison. You know, when you send a DX mail. So anyway, guys, DX mail is so you can send mail to your mates in any prison in Victoria for free. You can also send mail to your lawyers for free. And as a matter of fact, did you know on the Victorian prison system phone line, they have a lag line. They have a line on there which goes, they've got two actually, one that goes straight to the security in the prison, and they've got another one that goes straight to the ombudsman, the lag line. Oi, Jugs, I would be absolutely appreciative of anything you can give, mate. I would be absolutely appreciative. Always. I am very much of the mindset that anything that is to do with like the studio can only help. And as you know how a stream deck works. I can just imagine how much easier it's going to make it for me when I'm doing editing. As you know, obviously for doing streaming and stuff as well. Yeah. Oi, Vandal, you bloody legend. Fan mail opening vids. I will tell you what. I'll do that. I will definitely do that if the people who sent that mail have okayed it, because you've got to understand it's personal mail. I don't want to breach any federal mail crimes either. But yeah, if those people say that that's what they want, that's what I will do. Got a few new sets of glasses as well. I always buy the retro glasses, always. Got the black ones as well, same as this. I'm going to get a pair of Ray-Ban Metas. I think they dodged me on these ones. I think that these ones are like less powerful. Oi, JGB, you legend. So yeah, do you know what I mean? Obviously, I don't ever want to breach any type of confidentiality. So here's the truth, right? Someone could send me a letter. I know Rhonda's family from prison, and there could be personal stuff in there, and they may not want it to be read out. I really couldn't care, but yeah, don't lick the walls. Don't lick the walls. That's number one warning here. What street do you live on? I live on Go the Fuck Away. There. Go the fuck away. Don't turn out like it. Yeah, very good, Rhonda. Very good. Got the Marshall on low. Hey, how good's this? Cole has specifically got me my own guitar. He's been telling me for months now that he's got me a guitar. He always hears me say that I want to learn to play guitar, and what a fucking legend Colin is. He's actually given me one of his own guitars, and next time I go to Melbourne, I'm gonna meet up with Colin, and yeah. So which brings me back to actually before. Oh, thank you, Colin. You're an absolute legend. But yeah, let's talk about a catch up. Let's talk about a Chaos Crew catch up. There's so many places we could go to, like the Botanical Gardens, have a barbecue there in Melbourne. Carlton Gardens, you can go there. Preferably, I would rather not go to any licensed venues, just for, well, other people's safety, really. And yeah, I think that's a fucking mad idea. I think it's time. I think it's time that we make this happen. How old are you? I'll send you some. Hey, firstly, thank you very much, legend. Mortal Sin, 1971. So I'm 40. I'm about to turn. My birthday's on the 28th of February, so only 8 days away. So yeah, I'm 43, but I'm an old soul at heart. You know, I listen to. I'm very. Yeah, I'm just an old soul. Do you know what I mean? I am very much, the way I do things is like an older person. I love older music. I love old rules. I love old Melbourne. I just love. I'm very nostalgic, old Biffo. Very nostalgic. And what an absolute legend offer. What a legend. You've got to know what's in it, bro. So here's the thing as well, right? So obviously it's not 1996 anymore. Every single parcel, especially when it gets to, so all of my mail, even though it goes to my digital address, it gets sent to my post office. So they scan it all first. I've let them know that I am a YouTuber, and quite possibly there could be some, prank parcels. So, oh, your birthday's on the 1st of March? No way. My son's birthday's on the 2nd of March. So I'm on the 28th of February. My youngest son about to turn 18 on the 2nd of March. My second eldest son is on the 20th of March. And then my mum is on the 23rd of March. So, yeah, a whole lot of Pisces and Aries going on there. Water signs. I don't know why I did that. Didn't get that from your mum. True. Mumsy. Hey, there's my beautiful mum. How beautiful is my mum? She is the most beautiful mum. Preferably, I won't hold it in licensed premises. Bring tears to my heart, Biff. What I'd like to see is a Biff cartoon character with Zoosh and your new car. Well, well, let me just show you right now. I might have something for you, Rhonda, my legendary friend, my sister from a different mister. I might just have what you're looking for, my friend. Un momento. Siapa namamu? Nama saya Biff. Terima kasih. Baik-baik saja. Apa kabar? Baik. Sorry, guys. I am one moment. So I actually already had most of that made up. I'll show you. I already had that much of it done, but I'll add Zeus in right now just for you. Rhonda, you bloody legend. Oi, Bushranger. Oi. Oi, Coof. Next week should get my Chaos hoodie. Oh, yeah, nice. We're going to start. We'll start. Me and Gunny, I'll talk to Gunny about it, and we'll add a specific section in the Discord where all Chaos crew merch buyers can post pictures of them there, showing support. Yeah, that would be really, really awesome. I'd really, really appreciate that. All right, here you go, Rhonda. Beautiful break foot, Rhonda. There you go, look. And as you can see, the number plates, Chaos. I really can't get a good. Give me a moment. I'm smart. I'll do smart man stuff. Oh, that's not exactly true. I'm not super smart. I'm not that smart, but I can lift heavy things. Oh yeah, nice. So the Discord link in the in my YouTube channel link page is fixed. Fuck, I really had problem talking then. Oi, Big Red, you bloody legend. Cyborg Boxing, you bloody legend. Oi, Cyborg. I want to start training again. Boxing. It's the best for me mentally. Like every time I've put my mind to boxing, it's really, really, really fucking, as you know, it takes a lot of strength, tenacity, but like you need a lot of mongrel in you to. But I want to train for. So I am gonna wait. Hang on. Douche. There you go, legends. That's our Discord channel. So every legend in this chat, well, 98% of them are in the Discord, and yeah, it's a cool place to hang out. Soon as I hear that blah, huge metal scene in Melb's going all the way back to the Bengal Tigers and Pegasus. Damn, did you ever go to fuck, what was it called? Roxanne's? Roxy's? I think it was called Roxy's. And then the 3-story joint that was like a punk club up top, a karaoke bar down the bottom, and an R&B club at the bottom. It was always mayhem fights afterwards because 3 totally different music genres of people. Yeah, no, I really, really want to. I feel a lot more better in myself with my MS and stuff, and yeah, I really feel like that's something that I need to do just to give me a bit more. I want to be more active for. I want to be more active for my children. You know, I've got a 4-year-old daughter that needs me to be there. I've got four buff-headed boys that need me there. Yeah, and I feel like I've slacked off a little bit. I'm just gonna so you guys are gonna be able to see me, but I'm just gonna add this picture up here for 1 second. I dropped to my knees, said, "Hold on, my friend." He whispered, "We were brothers to the end." Run on my hand. Nobody could just be there. No, 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 no. Nigga, no, no. Nigga, no, 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 no. Actually, that sounded a lot like something else, but I wasn't saying that, I promise. I was saying nunga, no, no, nigga, no, no, nigga, no, no, ninga, ninga. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. There's the Biff Mobile. We got Biff Mobile stickers incoming. Yeah. I should be able to. Wait, I actually can't see now with the chat, so I'm going to just minimize that. Oh, of course it minimized me. There we go, Rhonda. Beautiful break foot. Zeus looks pissed. Yeah, that's just him looking tough for the camera. He's being tough. He's a tough guy dog. He plays tough guy dog stuff. River.
Is this a conspiracy? Crucified for no sin.
My mum's cousin was diagnosed with MS about 30 years ago. He is still going good, still plays golf and all the good stuff. He's about 70 years old. Damn. I wonder what variation he has. Yeah, I guess everyone's different too, you know. Yeah, I'm not one of these people that like goes, you know. Although, like, I wish that my MS was like that. But yeah, my honest thoughts is like, yeah, nothing but love and respect to them ones.
Nothing new for him to see.
Please don't, bro. What are you talking about? I've always been based as AF. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Zeusy thinks he's a gangster dog. Yeah, he thinks he's a gangster dog. Oi, Gunny, I actually figured out how to Bluetooth my my ZV to my PC. So yeah, no pesky cables needed at all, which is very good because then I can use this thing here, allegedly, if I could. That's what I want to talk to you about, Gunny. So I cannot. I've tried absolutely everything. I think I got a faulty one of these. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Look. Biff, did you know Banksy, the graffiti artist, had a note, money made with signature? I haven't seen anyone else do it. Oh, yeah. Weed is good for MS. Oi, weed is tops for MS. It's the best. I've been on many different medications for my MS, and although I am about to start a medication for my MS that is apparently going to put me into remission, which the word remission and MS has never been said in the same sentence before until very, very recent history. Oh yeah, nice, Gunny. Too many people need to learn not to be judgmental. Look, I think that's a problem with what we have these days. I feel like because of social media and people putting themselves on in public, a lot of people have this. I'm going to turn this off. So a lot of people have this thing that they believe because someone's put it, like say myself, because I'm putting myself out there on a social platform and on a social level, that people can just say whatever they want, and that's not the case. I think humility is really, really lost in our society today. These are things you would never have heard me say 5 years ago. But yeah, very much so. I feel like these are the things that are unfortunately lost in our society. But yeah, but Gunny, I did figure out how to remotely record from my camera without using any cables, which is pretty cool. Because when I bought it, the dude was like, "Oh no, don't worry, you can do it all from this thing and your mobile." Yeah, I am having trouble with it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So, Lisa, my new treatment, right? So, I've been taking this medication since 2014. That has like very much taken a toll on my body, and I didn't. It was the only MS drug at the time that wasn't injectable. Now, I know a lot of people find this hard to believe because I'm absolutely covered in tattoos, but I am petrified of needles, yeah? I have been in trouble for hurting doctors for putting needles in me, and like I have a real phobia of it. So like you know how someone's that petrified of snakes or spiders that they would literally kill to get one off them? That's what I'm like with needles. And so there's been a couple of times where doctors have got backhanders off me and for sneaking needles into me and stuff like that. So this new medication that I'm taking is called, that I will be starting on, is called Mavenclad. And this is a world first medication, right? So how good's this? So with the medication that I take now, which is called fingolimod gilenya, and I have to take that twice a day. And so basically, that medication is like having chemotherapy, right? It's like a small dose chemotherapy that you have to take, which I've been taking for 12 years now. So, taken a massive toll on my body. But this new medication, I tend to go on tangents, but this new medication, right, is this good. I only have to go into hospital for a week. I stay there for a week and I take this medication every day for a week. And then I fuck off for 12 months. And then I come back for another week and I sit in there and take that medication daily for a week. Then I fuck off for 2 years. And then I come back and then I have it for 3 days. And get this, this is the kicker that is just the best. You never have to touch any multiple sclerosis medication again after that. What about that? Crazy. This is why I respect your channel. You remind me of the blokes I used to hang out with who didn't talk unless spoken to and were careful with what you said. Yeah, that's yeah, I guess so. Sonny Liston was terrified of needles. What sort of dog do I have? I'll show you. Give me a moment. Yeah. That's a good boy, isn't he? He's a good boy, isn't he? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Who's a good? Yeah. Watch this. He's the best. Watch. Ready? Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Good boy. Even my dog knows how to Bluetooth it. How good's that? Ain't you, boy? Bluetooth. Good boy. Yeah, Jamie, I hope all goes well. Um, are you on some good neuropathic treatment for your nerve pain? There are some good neuropathic drugs out there for your pain, and it is a real thing, and it was very under medicated for a long time because doctors believed that it was a fallacy. But yeah, there's some very good nerve um, blockers. You know, just don't ever go near one that's called pregabalin or Lyrica. They're the same thing, and they are very, very addictive. I would even say 100 times more addictive than heroin. And this is medication, even 100 times more addictive than oxy. And doctors prescribe these things willy nilly. And here's the truth, you know what that medication's made out of? That medication's made out of blue ring octopus venom. And so what it does is it um, numbs your central nervous system receptors, your nervous, your nerve, not your central, your nerve receptors. Neuropathic pain, pregabalin, right? Yeah, do not take it. I promise you. Like, I've always been very transparent about my drug use in the past. Obviously, no more, but Lyrica, like I tried my hand in most drugs, and I've always been very open about it. And I've always said this: if I had one drug that I could ever, I would even tell my worst enemies, please don't do this to yourself because it kills you from the inside out. And as a matter of fact, there's not another drug on this planet that has more adverse side effects. There's not another drug on this planet that has more side effects. And there's not another drug on this planet that has caused more suicide than anything. Like the suicide rate in Australia, because here's the truth, um, it is very powerful. And if you're on any other drug, it makes that drug times 10. So if you're on a small dose of morphine like oxycodone and you take one Lyrica, it makes that, and that's why a lot of people die. It's very dangerous. I have spina bifida. Oh, what do you really? Weed is the best. Weed is the best across the board for a lot. So, especially for any type of degenerative diseases, like what I have, very good for that, like for multiple sclerosis, very good for epilepsy. Yeah, I love my new fan. It just makes for such a good filming. Yeah, I got off 10 years of lyric and Valiant cold turkey, nearly died. So, Ross Anthony, I done the same thing, right? So, I've done it a couple of times now, and I was always a dumb shit and went back to Lyrica. But the worst time was this, right? So, I was taking benzos every day. I was taking 1,200 milligrams of Lyrica. So I was prescribed 900 milligrams a day, but I would take an extra tablet every day, and the doctors didn't care. I would have all of them at once, and I would have my Rivotril, and I was also on Suboxone at the time. Now, when I got locked up, they cut me off everything cold turkey, and I've made note of this so many times. My last prison sentence, this was, and this is what made me say, like, I can't do this. Like, I'm gonna die. And yeah, same thing. Thought I was gonna die, but get this: the withdrawals were as bad on month 4 as they were day 3. They just went never ended. Yeah, good, good. Because the doctors give them out willy nilly, and I'll tell you why, right? Because doctors get kickbacks from big pharma, yeah. And so the thing was, and I'll tell you exactly why, and they will argue this, but I know this as fact. So what happened was when big pharma were under the spotlight because of all the OxyContin and oxycodone and all that kind of stuff, they needed a new drug that they were going to promote that's going to do everything what Oxy does, but has no addiction properties, which is exactly what they did with Oxy. They said, this is the wonder morphine drug. It has no addiction properties whatsoever. And they just done the exact same thing all over again. Actually, as a matter of fact, if you guys Google it, the lady who lights her self on fire tried to get her kids to do a suicide pact with her, all because of Lyrica. All right, let's have a fucking look here. I'll get this video up for you legends. All right. So, second. What the? Right, give me a second. We're getting there. We're almost there. Trigger warning. This is crazy. All right, here we go.
When you take a pill for your back pain, you don't expect your life will change forever. But Vicky Edwards wants you to hear what happened to her. She's a mum who ended up with horrendous burns to more than half of her body, and she blames the common painkiller she was prescribed, Lyrica.
Uncovering her scars for everyone to see isn't easy for Vicky Edwards.
I see disgusting. I don't like my body at all. I don't like my face. I miss my face.
This is the face she misses. But Vicky knows this pain doesn't compare to the horrific burns she suffered 18 months ago.
But Lyrica.
So don't worry, if anyone's wondering whether I'm going to get a copyright,
It's hard to believe this 48-year-old
how reaction
mum did
videos
this
are
to
made.
herself.
I felt like I was going to just go in a big, deep hole and not be able to get out.
Vicky set herself alight, but is adamant she is not to blame. Instead, she blames a painkiller prescribed to her.
They wrecked my life.
Lyrica, also known as pregabalin, was originally prescribed to treat epilepsy and nerve pain, but today is often given out to treat patients with chronic pain. Lyrica was added to Australia's pharmaceutical benefits scheme
No,
in
wait.
2013.
You guys wait until you hear
I had done my back.
the level she
training,
went to.
3 disc bulges, and then
Trigger
my doctor
warning.
prescribed me Lyrica for the nerve pain.
Vicky believes that 6 weeks is all it took for the medication to take over her mind.
What do you remember from that time?
Not making any sense. Just bad times, bad feelings. Things that were coming out of my mouth were not even me.
The 22nd of January last year,
How crazy is that, chat? Like, just wait, because this gradually gets worse and worse and worse. It's actually like something out of a movie.
Vicky's life started to spiral out of control.
Can you remember what you were feeling?
I was banging on the hallway, and I said to my girls, we have to kill ourselves, it's all going to end. My poor children were hysterical. My eldest daughter sat me on the bed. She goes, Mum, this isn't real, this isn't happening, this isn't you.
48 hours later, the situation escalated.
At 1:30 Sunday morning, I set myself alight and ran outside on fire, screaming. Just screaming. I don't remember the pain, and my neighbour came out because I was screaming.
To all the people out there who would say that you tried to...
Hey guys, do you think that we should do more of these reaction style videos on our lives? I think it just brings a whole new element in there. I'm not talking about doing them all the time, but it's just trying out new things. And yeah, I like to make it, you know, different for you guys all the time.
to end your life, what would you say to them?
Nobody would go to this extent to take their own life the way I did. It's just horrible to think that someone would do this purposely.
Are you thankful you survived?
Definitely, because I never wanted to leave in the first place.
Vicky would spend the next 2 months in a coma, burns to 54% of her body.
Consider it
I
done.
was covered from head to ankles in bandages. You could just see my eyes. And I knew I was in trouble.
What was your first memory when you woke up?
Was in a lot of pain, I remember that. Yeah. And then I found out that I'd been in a coma for 2 months.
Let me tell you a couple of real personal home truths of how serious Lyrica addiction got for me. It got to a point where I was willing to, well, I would have literally, in that time of me not being able to get medication, there was times where doctors were realizing that I was abusing it and weren't giving it to me. And I can't even tell you, there wasn't a crime out there that I wasn't ready to commit to get that drug to make me stop feeling the way I felt. And like I said, the withdrawals went, I promise you, for 6 months straight. A whole 6 months of, the first month is like very little sleep, you know, restless arms and legs, just putrid, horrible stuff. Like, I can't warn enough of this stuff. And yeah, like, I am not even somebody who is ever been somebody to think about taking my own life or anything like that. But there are a number of times, excuse me, on this medication where I was thinking that that was my only way out of this horrible, horrible rut that I got myself in. And you're about to hear, this gets worse.
Until now, doctors assumed Vicky had tried to take her own life in a violent and most devastating way. But Vicky always thought it was something else.
This wasn't suicide.
Oi,
And they did, they listened.
rock on, Trev,
But
you're
I
still
suppose
here,
everyone
brother.
did think that it was suicide. Until I could
Thank you, Matt
give them
Thomas.
the answer
What was the answer that you gave to them?
that Lyrica did this to me.
And what did they say?
They couldn't believe it now.
Hello, Vicky. How are
Hi,
you?
Steve. How you going?
I'm good. One day you're completely normal, and within, seconds, your life is completely taken away from you what it was, and you have to rebuild it.
Dr. Stephen Salerno is Vicky's burns surgeon at the Alfred Hospital in Melbourne.
Every challenge that's been thrown her way, she just fights it. She's so motivated to just get on with life, and you know, everything you throw at her, she sort of tends to tackle.
And there's still a long road back, with Dr. Salerno preparing Vicky for another major operation.
You basically almost go back to learning everything all over again, from how to eat, how to speak, how to use your hands, even how to stand once you've been lying down for such a long period of time. It's quite incredible.
This will be Vicky's 16th surgery, and it certainly won't be the last. Her recovery will continue for the rest of her life. Each new day, yet
straight
another
up
test
fuck
of
chemicals.
her strength and determination.
There seems to be this clear association with Lyrica and higher rates of
Holistic
self-harm and
healing
suicidal thoughts.
is where it's at.
Psychiatrist Dr. Tanveer Ahmed.
Anyone with any sort of mental health history, anyone with sort of big psychological vulnerabilities, they seem to be at much greater risk at getting, again, self-harm thoughts, suicidal ideas, bouts of uncontrolled rage that they've never had before. The challenge is linking it directly to the drug, because there are usually so many other factors that can interplay with Lyrica.
And that's another thing as well. Like, I am talking insane, like, and for someone like myself, yeah, I'm a serious violent offender, obviously, because I have already a short temper and fucking very little consequential thinking skills before I had all the tools I have in my belt now. But you add all of them things together, and then you add in this drug that makes you so fucking irritable all the time and so angry. Multiple road rage incidents, like multiple arrests by the police because of the way I would react. And it's a fucking death trap, that's for sure.
Dr. Ahmed says educating patients is crucial.
There should be an onus to GPs that this has risks, namely addiction, dependence, and higher risk of suicidal or self-harm thoughts. These risks need to be communicated to patients.
In a statement,
Lyrica is no longer a Pfizer product.
in the US, Pfizer has been prosecuted for illegal marketing of Lyrica and ordered to pay $2.3 billion.
So they
Vicky
were
wants to
very
lead a
small
class
doses,
action
yeah?
here in
They
Australia.
generally give you
you could say
300
something to those who
milligram
make
tablets
Lyrica,
as a base.
Look them in the eye, what would you say?
Stop. Please, just stop. You're killing people. You're hurting people. And you don't care. Look at me.
A class action may really put the microscope on the exact evidence.
This must
that
have been
links
another
Lyrica
story.
to
The
potential
story
harm
I
like
seen,
self-harm, suicidal thoughts, and
you
get the real
actually hear
microscope.
from the
get
children,
Lyrica
and
in a
the children literally sit there and tell you that the mum came home one day after having an episode and sat her children down and said, the only way out of this is if you let me take your lives, and then I'm going to take my life. And so they were high school age children, yeah, and obviously got help, and the mum was got help, but not in time, because the mum actually set herself on fire after that. And her children had to see that.
court of law.
I'm a Lyrica victim. I'm a burn survivor, but a victim of Lyrica.
You'd be reminded every time you look in the mirror.
Yeah,
What do you see when you look in the mirror?
someone different. Someone else's face. It's not mine,
You're still in there though.
luckily. I might be born and broken on the outside, but I'm still from the hood underneath. And that's what keeps me going, you know.
You still got that beautiful smile.
Yes. And you know, I smile because I'm alive.
Yeah, and Vicky is a very brave woman for speaking out. She's brave, full stop. And if you or someone close to you needs help, there is support available. Contact Lifeline. The number's on your screen now.
There you go, legends. Anyone having trouble with Lyrica, there is people out there that can help. But I can promise you, if you are having trouble with Lyrica, because let me tell you, this is the hardest drug to get off. I've got off every single addictive drug you can think of, and I can promise you that nothing even comes close to the level of pain that you are going to go through getting off this. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I have done this, and this is how I got free of it, and I'm obviously still free of it today. And yeah, that there is now medication that will fix this and help you get off it. You know, but yeah, like, you got to be very, very aware that this is the time when people get the suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. So, yeah, it definitely pays to be very mindful of your body in these times. Have you seen 3D breathwork shit? So as a matter of fact, I'm talking with these people at the moment. I'm talking with these people that are trialing a new program in Australia. It's got massive headway in other countries around the world. And yeah, so I've been asked if I want to jump on board, and it's kind of right up my alley because, as you know, I'm right into holistic kind of medicine, and any type of medicine where you don't have to fucking take medicine is good medicine. So yeah. How can doctors? I know I don't get it, right. And I even when I was in prison started to write like case studies, if you will, from prisoners that were on it and were very much in a bad place. That this is the thing, right? In prison, this is what they did. They said to everyone that was on any type of opiate drug, like, you know, morphine tablets, Panadine Fort, Oxycontin, Oxycodone, MS Cotton, all of those drugs. They said, if you get off that, we will put you on this drug. And they literally prescribed everyone in the prison system on this. And very soon there was, you know, a lot of pain because people very soon realized, because obviously everyone abuses drugs in prison. So, you know, generally the maximum you can get is 1 300 milligram tablet in the morning and 1 at night. So people save them both up for days, and then 2 or 3 days a week they take a handful of them and have a day out, they call it. Have you seen Greeley do the 3D breath work? No, I haven't. But I am interested in that stuff. Gary, TikTok Gary, or Gary Wright. I don't think he goes by the name TikTok Gary anymore, but yeah, he does stuff like that. And so yeah, I think what happened with him is similar to what I had these people reach out to me and say that, you know, they're trying to get this program up and running in Australia, and like I said, it's got massive leadway in the States. So yeah. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I am gonna go see the oh, that's what that is. All right, so I'll chuck some music on while I'm going, legends. Oh, yeah, sweet as. No, I haven't. I would actually love to take a look at it, to be honest. I'd actually love to take a look at it. All right, guys, I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. Sometimes that phone call changes everything. 1 minute you chilling. Next you're racing through the night trying to save your brother. Phone starts ringing, middle of the night. Heard his voice trembling, said, Biff, I'm in a fight. Didn't think twice, just grabbed my keys. Heartbeat thunder while I cut through the streets. Rain on the glass, lights flash blue. Every second felt like it was slipping through. Wind in my face, praying under my breath. Please, brother, please don't let it be death. Every mile was a war with time, and I swear I could feel that line between too late and just in time, slipping further away each time. By the time I hit that block, he was lying there bleeding on the asphalt rock. Two shadows ran, one hit the ground, the other disappeared, never turned around. I dropped to my knees, said, hold on, my friend. He whispered we were brothers to the end. Blood on my hands, I could barely breathe. Flashing lights coming down the street. Told him I'm sorry I didn't get here fast. He smiled weakly, said we all got a past. Tears hit the dirt, sirens scream. I saw his eyes fade like a broken dream. One last breath, one last look. That moment's burn where my heart once stood. Can't wash away what I saw that night. Still see his soul in the dashboard light. I replay that call again and again. His voice still saying, you're my brother, my friend. By the time I hit that block, he was lying there bleeding on the asphalt rock. Two shadows ran down, one hit the ground, the other disappeared, never turned around. I dropped to my knees, said, hold on, my friend. He whispered we were brothers to the end. Now every time the phone rings late, I hesitate, it feels like fate. You can lose a lot in this life of sin, but the hardest part's losing your twin. We rode together, fought the pain. Now I ride alone in the cold and rain. By the time I hit that block, my brother was gone, but the world still stopped. Two shadows ran, one met his fate, the other still haunts every breath I take. I held his hand, said I'll see you again. He whispered we were brothers to the end. Yeah, brothers to the end. Some bonds don't die. They just live on in the silence after the storm.
Oh, Prince Andrew, God. I was sitting here thinking, how is this piece of shit not getting arrested? That does not make any sense to me. How? Like, how? And then, Ushka, what do you know? Proud Mary, keep on burning, I say. Rest in peace to all the young ones that have passed lately. Yeah, thank you. It's a bit of a deep one, that one. Oh yeah, sweet as 6 low. You still here, Gunny? Oh, right, fair enough. You lost. Oh yeah, on your Gunny. So yeah, with this Gunny, right? So it's pretty simple how it tells you that you've got to turn the Bluetooth on your camera on this one, and then you've got to do what it tells you, and I've done all that, and it just so I don't know. I feel like this thing needs to be like turned on different or something. I don't know. This thing comes out. Doge, thanks, Hash Noodle. What do you reckon? We'll I reckon we'll do another small reaction style video, and then I might call it quits for the night, guys. Got a big day planned tomorrow, which is only going to benefit you legends. So let's have a look here for a moment. Oh, I know one. What about this one? This one has made me filthy. What is wrong with fucking people? Like, seriously, what is wrong? There was rules in this game years ago where women, children, old people were barley. They were out of bounds. And if anyone crossed that line, well, you were fucking taking a long walk off a short cliff. That's for sure. But, yeah, crazy. What about this one? This one is...
Well, to a big development here tonight in the hunt for the Northright grandfather kidnapped from his home last week in a case of mistaken identity.
Detectives have raided a property at Dural where they say the man was held.
They know it's a mistaken identity, and they've still got him. Like, give the fucking bloke back. Look at him. He's an 84-year-old man or something. What is wrong with these? Now, I could say some things here that would quite possibly get me in trouble, so I'm not going to, but it's just becoming all
hostage as
too
recently as yesterday.
At Dural today, heavy lifting and hard yards.
We've had a significant progression in the investigation.
Police searching for kidnapped grandfather Chris Bagzarian with their biggest breakthrough yet.
We believe we have found the location where Mr Bagzarian was kept for some time.
This derelict home on Dural's Wildthorn Avenue, 4 days after 7 News revealed these snapshots of a bloodied severed finger. Detectives have matched the tiles and carpet to the interior.
Like, I don't understand it. What's the point in continuing to going on and maiming this fucking guy if you know he's had nothing to do with it? Like, and this is what I don't understand. I feel like these days the police are like, hey, guess what? We are only one step behind him. And then the next part of evidence is, we are so close. We are only one step behind him. How about getting one step in front of him? I mean, isn't that what policing is all about? Like, if you know that this is where this guy was kept, surely you know, like, I don't know. Remember the old jokes about where'd you get your car license from out of the fucking Weet-Bix box? I feel like that's what's going on with our detectives. What's going on in that world?
Is here.
Have you found a severed finger in that property?
I'm not going to comment on anything along those lines.
The captors had fled when police pounced on the property last night, but this much they know.
They were there at some stage in the last 7 days.
Detectives are now pulling the property apart and scouring surrounding bushland.
Saw lots of police cars in this area taped off. Kind of shocked, I guess.
7 News has spoken to the property owners. They confirm the house has sat empty for at least 2 years and the captors broke in. It's exactly 1 week since 85-year-old Bagzarian was abducted from his North Ryde home in a case of mistaken identity.
So hope is fading, but we won't give up trying to find him alive.
And tonight, a call for help on Sydney's northern fringe.
Today we're appealing for the people of Dural. Have you seen people coming and going that don't fit that area or look suspicious to you? Have you heard anything? Please contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.
Now, detectives tracked the stolen cars using a breadcrumb trail of CCTV to lead them here to this property in Dural. 7 News understands that they were in the suburb on Monday, speaking with a local Hungry Jacks and car wash, checking for their vision, honing down on this property yesterday, monitoring it throughout the day before making their move last night. And it's understood tonight they're continuing to monitor CCTV to try and track these captors down.
Yeah, so we've flew in, we've got people coming from New Zealand. We've got the SAS there. We've got the best search team in Australia looking for Desi. I mean, yeah. It's like Groundhog Day disappearance in Australia.
Sam Payne, thank you.
Thank you, Sam Payne, for that. You've been a great help. Thank you. You expecting another heat wave? Well, I don't know about a heat wave. I like it how it's still scorching hot during the day and then it's like cold at night time. What's going on with that bizzo-ness? Yeah, yep. Oi. Jessica, Johnny, JJ. You free this weekend, Tex? You free this weekend, mate? No. No, I haven't seen this one. I dropped to my knees. I say, hold on, my friend. Brother, to the end.
Standing in the spotlight on such a perfect night.
Knowing that you're out there listening.
I remember
one time
when I was so afraid. Didn't think I
you
had the
gotta have the
courage
courage
to stand
to
up
stand
on
up
the
on the
stage.
stage.
Then you reached into my heart and you found the melody. And if there ever was somebody who made me believe in me, it was you. It was you. It was
your song that made me sing. It was your love that gave me wings. It was your light that in my heart to find this place where I belong.
It was your song. Every night I pray before the music starts to play, that I'll do my best and I won't let you down. And for all the times I've stood here, this feeling feels brand new. And anytime I doubt myself, I think of you. 'Cause it was your song that made me sing. It was your voice that gave me wings. And it was your light that shined, got in my heart to
it?
find this place where I belong. It was your song. Dreams can come true with God's great angels like you. It was your song that made me sing. It was your voice that gave me wings. And it was your light that shined, got in my heart to find this place where I belong. It was your song. It was your song. It's always been your song.
I found it. I'm going to get it up. No.
If that's okay, just to apologise. I also wanted to say thank you for everyone who has reached out. I'm okay. Probably just a little bit embarrassed.
No. We want the actual one.
Look, I totally
Stop
misjudged
that.
a situation. I shouldn't have had a drink.
No, you shouldn't have. It was very irresponsible of you, and you need to do better. Just don't apologise. Just do better.
To the Today Show from Milano Cortina. What was meant to be a routine Olympic update quickly went viral after viewers noticed Mason's speech was noticeably slurred. In the segment, she stumbled over words while discussing everything from the cost of coffee in Italy to unusual wildlife in the United States before attempting snow angels on camera. The clip quickly circulated online, drawing attention far beyond sports fans. Mason has since addressed the incident directly, issuing a public apology during a subsequent broadcast. She admitted that she shouldn't have had a drink on an empty stomach before going live, acknowledging that both the altitude and the cold may have worsened the situation. She emphasized that she takes full responsibility, saying the performance was below the standard she holds for herself. Today Show hosts Carl Stefanovic and Jane Azopardi were quick to defend Mason, praising her hard work and professionalism, calling her a legend in the field of sports reporting. This moment is more than a viral blooper. It's a reminder of the pressures faced by journalists on live television, especially those reporting from contribute to conditions. Her apology teams, physical challenges reporters refocus their performances. Mason has pledged to maintain
boring. Seems like it's pulled from the internet. You check your messenger, you dingus. All right, we're going to have to do it this way, legends.
We're going to go back to Danica, who reminds us all of those iguanas in Florida that get frozen and drop out of the trees. What, Danica?
Carl.
We're going to go back to Danica, who reminds us all of those iguanas in Florida that get frozen and drop out of the trees.
Oh, well, apparently you can't do that.
We're going to go back to Danica, who reminds us all of those iguanas in Florida that get frozen and drop out of the trees. What, Danica?
Carl, I don't know how to respond to that one, but like literally the price of coffee over here is actually fine. It's more the price of coffee in the US that we are going to have to get used to. I'm not sure about the iguanas. Where are we going with that one? But anyway, let's get into today's sport because there is plenty happening back home. We're going to start off with some actual Brisbane Broncos gearing from the
It's biffering. Give it a moment while it does a bit of biffering.
the crowd. The 41-year-old revealing that while she has the massive
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I know. How fucking shit is it now when you watch something, and I get showed all the time. So like the kids will be like, "Oi, Dad, have a look at this," and I think AI is that prevalent now that you can almost pick it. Like, unless Steven Spielberg's filming these social medias, yeah, it's just absolutely perfect sound, perfect lighting, perfect camera angles. Yeah. Oh, she was doing fireballs. That's what she says. That's what she says. She was doing chin balls. That's a new drink. Chin balls. $30 billion missing. Yeah, I mean, where does all that CFMEU money go? I mean, all they do is get people better pay and stand over people. I'll show you something. You all laugh. You ready? Hey, Biff. Master of all. Nose beers and vodka shots, more like it. Yeah, probably. You're right. Whoop, whoop. All right, give me a moment. I'm bloody brewing up a bloody masterpiece here. Leonardo da Vinci would be very, very impressed. By the way, I know his name's not Da Vinci, it's Da Vinci, but yeah, that's me. This is going to be a funny one. I'm nearly done, legends. Sorry. This is a masterpiece waiting to happen. Oh, Prince Andrew, don't even get me started on that fucking piece of work. My God. Thank God that guy. Fuck, it's still fucking so warm. I'm turning this bad boy off because this one's the one that puts off all the heat. Oi, this is the CFMAU, isn't it? That's what they represent, doesn't it? I'll probably get in trouble for that, but fuck it. I should make a t-shirt out of it. Hang on, I've got to add a couple more things. Wow. Is this how premiere? I'm not sure what you mean. But yeah. But all right, legends, it's getting that time. I've got a bit of a big day tomorrow, so I want to head off. All right, Tex, you bloody legend. I'm heading off now too. Much love to everyone. Looks like everyone else is heading off anywho. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the premiere tomorrow night. Got the cherry tree video. I've done a very good edit on that, I believe. And yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow in the premiere. And I'll let you know tomorrow during the day if I'm going to be going live. But yeah, much love, much respect. Thank you guys, as always. And yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. and I'll let you know during the day if I'm going live. But righto, legends. Oh, sorry. Sorry, legend. If I need help with the gimbal. Oh, yeah, no worries. All right, everyone. Much love, much respect. Thanks for joining. Another awesome live. And, yeah, we out. As always,